Movie news. Sorry I haven't been on the channel with the movie news lately, but that's just because we have had kind of a drought with movie news. But we got some interesting stuff. Um, but now we're going to talk about some. One of the stories I meant to talk about a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't, was the HBO Max rumor that Batman the Animated Series was going to come back. I kept forgetting to talk about it, but here's my thoughts on this now. Batman the Animated Series, legendary animated series, great show. One of the best things to come out of Batman ever. Comics, movies, I don't care. It's amazing. And I don't want. Here's the thing: if it happens, I'll watch it and I'd be okay with it. As long as they got people from the original series involved, like creators, voice actors, stuff like that. But my thing about it is Batman has been this Batman has been in movies like Batman and Harley Quinn, which aren't great, but we've seen them in stuff. Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill voiced them in like games, movies, TV shows. So it isn't like, oh, after Batman the Animated Series died, there's been nothing else. And honestly, I would just prefer them to do a new Batman cartoon, because we've had several different takes on Batman cartoons that are really good. Like Beware the Batman was okay, but we got Batman the Brave and the Bold was great. There's that 2004 Batman, which I hear good things about. But there's been some different Batman series, and I feel like if we were going to do that, that's what I'd prefer. So let's talk about some things I'm excited for coming out this week. First off, we have Judas and the Black Messiah. This is Spike Lee's new film, and I'm very excited about this film to release on HBO Max, and I will be talking about this one on Friday. Then on Thursday, we have a show called The Bridge. The trailer just came out today. Looks pretty interesting, so I'll be checking that film out when that releases, or not film, series releases on HBO Max. So yeah, that's a nice one. That's coming out. We have a new documentary that they brought. Disney bought the rights to this documentary. It was one of the most expensive documentaries of all time. This film was it was of a concert in the 60s that happened a few miles away from Woodstock, and this concert was caught on tape, and this whole documentary was made in the 60s. Now, this film has been sitting in a vault and all this footage for 50 years, and it's never been seen since then. And this film, Disney bought the rights to, and they're going to release it in a theater first, but then they're also going to release it on Hulu after that, which I think is very strange. I think the whole theater part should just be cut out, because it's after it's in the theater. Why after in the theater? Why not do the HBO Max coincide release? There is no release date for this documentary. I'm very excited for it. When a trailer drops or any more information about it, I will definitely try to talk about that. I'm very, very excited about this one. We will see how that turns out. And I'm also excited for, I forgot to mention, I'm also excited about WandaVision. Episode 6, no spoilers for Episode 5, but Episode 6 drops this Friday. I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully it's better than last week's episode. I liked it fine enough. I think it was just, I don't know, but we will see. I'm really just waiting for next week on Disney Plus, because we have this Friday's WandaVision. Next week we have Muppet Show, WandaVision, and a Disney Plus movie. It's the one with the squirrel, which I'm not excited about. I'll be reviewing it because I review every Disney Plus movie, but I'm more excited about Muppet Show and what is it? Whatever. But yeah, I know I didn't. I know this trailer came out weeks ago, but I wasn't able to put this into a movie news. So I'm just gonna talk about it now. Mighty Ducks Game Changer. So this is the Mighty Ducks series that is releasing on Disney Plus. We've heard some things about it. It finished shooting, and it is now officially coming to Disney Plus. March, I think 16th or something like that. Whatever. Um, I'm excited about this series because it's one of the first major Disney Plus series that doesn't have to do with Marvel or Star Wars, and I want to see what gates this opens up. I'm not a huge Mighty Ducks fan. I watched the first two when I was a kid. I never really watched three. I'll be reviewing it next week. Stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be talking about probably the animated series. No guarantees on that. But yeah, I just want to see what doors this opens up. Like if we can get reboots of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea as a series, which I don't know how I'd feel about that. But I really love that movie. But Tron or something, that would be really cool. But this is how it starts, something like this. And we see how successful this is, which would be interesting. But yeah, I don't know. We will see about that. But that is something to look forward to in March. I believe it comes out the same week as not the Snyder Cut. Or is it the Snyder Cut? That'd be crazy. I think it comes out Falcon and the Winter Soldier same week. They have so much going on March for streaming. We have the launch of Paramount Plus. We have Godzilla vs. King Kong. We have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The Snyder Cut. And Mighty Ducks. Oh yeah, that also. My Snyder Cut announced its release date. It's coming out in March, sometime in March. I don't really care what date. I will be watching it the day it comes out. It's a 4-hour movie, which is ridiculous. But yeah, this film is coming out, and I'm not excited about it. Here's the thing: I think it's ridiculous to drop this as a 4-hour movie. Not the fact that it's 4 hours, just the fact that it's being dropped as a 4-hour long movie. It should have been a mini series, like they announced. Because it's just, number one, you can keep people coming back week to week, and it put out 4 episodes that are an hour long, and yeah, I think that's really fun. That'd been really fun to watch it like that. It's gonna be really hard for me to sit there for 4 hours straight and watch this garbage movie. That's a little ridiculous. It's absurd, and it's gonna drop on a Friday, so I'm probably gonna be staying up all night watching the Snyder Cut that Friday night, which is just like, why are you doing it? I don't know. I'm not excited about the Snyder Cut. I've mentioned this many times, but it's just weird. So let's talk about the Super Bowl ads. Let's just talk about a couple ads I really liked. I really liked the Paramount Plus ads. I'm not getting Paramount Plus, but I thought they were pretty funny. I really liked the Wayne's World commercial. I thought that was pretty funny. The Sesame Street one was cute. I liked that one. I actually watched Follow That Bird, the Big Bird movie, before this. Before I watched the Super Bowl, and so it was just a weird timing, and so then they had Big Bird at the Super Bowl for some reason, and then they had the Edward Scissorhands commercial, which I thought was pretty funny, so that was nice. Let's talk about movie trailers. So they put out Falcon and the Winter Soldier, didn't care about. They put out Ray of the Last Dragon, didn't care about. They put out some Universal action movie, didn't care about. And Fast and Furious 9, which I didn't care about, so. But the trailer I really did care about was M. Night Shyamalan's Old, which I don't like that name. It makes more sense in context. This trailer is only 30 seconds, which I don't like this is only 30 seconds. This is our first glimpse of the movie, and it's this weird 30 seconds. They should just put out a whole trailer at the bowl, but yeah, it was just weird the lack of advertising for movies this year, but this one was very strange because we had this trailer where they're on this island and they're slowly getting older and older, and it's really strange. It looks really creepy. M. Night Shyamalan's very strange because some of his movies are great, other movies are horrible, and then you have some movies they're all right. He's kind of all over the mark with his movies, and this trailer doesn't tell me, is this going to be one of his bad movies? Is this going to be one of his good movies? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be one of his good movies. I know people like Split. I know some people like Glass. I liked Glass, parts of it, but it just still was not a good movie. And I don't know about this movie, but yeah. And then they put out another trailer for Coming to America, which I made a video explaining why I'm kind of worried about that movie. I don't know. I don't know about that movie. We will see about that one, but yeah. A lot of just the stuff they showed was just not that interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much all the movie news I wanted to talk about. It's shorter than last two episodes, but that's just because there hasn't been a lot of movie news, which makes sense. We're in February, and studios are also slowed down on projects. We're still in a pandemic. They can't really make too much while they're losing money. That'd be dumb, right? So, but we will see what comes out. Hopefully, some stuff next week that I can talk about. I know they announced an Icarly reboot, which sounds pretty cool, from Paramount Plus, but again, I'm not signed up for it, so I don't really want to talk about stuff like that. The point of this movie news show is to talk about the stuff I'm interested in. There is enough news that comes out from these studios that I could talk about so much, but that doesn't mean anything. I want to talk about the stuff I'm interested in. The stories I mention here are the ones I'm interested in. So,